100 questions the top 1% of CEOs ask. In today's fast-changing business landscape, asking the right questions is more powerful than having the right answers. Top-performing CEOs don't lead with statements, they lead with curiosity. They ask sharp, strategic, and often uncomfortable questions that unlock insight, innovation, and growth. In this guide, we've grouped 100 powerful questions into key categories, from strategy to team culture, finance to personal performance. For each question, we'll explain why it matters and how it can unlock hidden potential in your business. Whether you're a seasoned CEO or a rising leader, this is your chance to sharpen your thinking, shift your conversations, and scale your impact. Let's dive in. Section 1. Vision and Strategy.
What does winning look like for us 1 year from now and 5 years from now? What is our company's true north? Are we chasing opportunity or chasing distractions? If we disappeared tomorrow, who would miss us and why? What's our unfair advantage and are we fully leveraging it? What do our customers believe we stand for? How well do our teams understand our strategy? What would we do differently if we had to double revenue in half the time? Are we building for scale or just survival? What trends are we ignoring that could blindside us?
Section 2. People and Culture.
Would I enthusiastically rehire everyone on the leadership team? Who on our team punches above their weight? What behavior do we tolerate that we shouldn't? What's the unspoken rule around here? Are people more energized leaving meetings than when they arrived? How do we reward risk-taking? What's our company's emotional temperature? Are we a feedback-rich culture? Who do our rising stars look up to internally? What's our cultural edge in the market?
Section 3. Customers and Market Insight.
What do our best customers say we do better than anyone else? When was the last time I spoke with a customer directly? How often do customers refer us, and why? What frustrates our customers most? What would make our offer irresistible? What's changing about our customers faster than we are? How do we surprise and delight our users? Are we solving real pain or perceived problems? Who are we competing against that no one is talking about? If we had to win 10 times more customers next quarter, what would we do?
Section 4. Finance and Profitability.
Where are we burning cash without ROI? What percentage of our revenue is recurring? Which customers are the most profitable? Are we pricing based on value or cost? What costs have crept in that no one owns? Are we making decisions based on gross margin or top-line vanity? How does our financial health compare to our top competitors? What would we cut if revenue dropped 30%? Where are we underinvesting despite high potential returns? What is our customer acquisition cost and lifetime value?
Section 5. Innovation and Risk.
What's the last thing we truly innovated? Where are we playing too safe? What experiment could yield 10x returns? What would we build if we had no limits? Who in our industry is innovating faster than we are? What internal ideas have we shelved that deserve a second look? Are we encouraging enough failure with learning? Where are we at risk of disruption? What trends are we not paying attention to? Who do we need to collaborate with to accelerate innovation?
Section 6. Operations and Execution.
What are the bottlenecks slowing us down? Are we measuring what matters or just what's easy to track? What's the one thing that, if improved, would elevate all areas? Where is lack of clarity killing speed? Are we following process or hiding behind it? What would make us twice as fast without sacrificing quality? Who owns what, and does everyone agree? How often do we ship improvements? Are our priorities reflected in our calendar and budget? What's getting dropped between departments?
Section 7. Leadership and Team Development.
What's my blind spot as a leader? Are we growing leaders or managing tasks? What's the last leadership lesson we collectively learned? Are our teams aligned or siloed? How do we identify and nurture hidden talent? What's our succession plan for every key role? What percentage of our team has a clear development plan? Who is overperforming and under-recognized? Who needs more coaching, not just managing? What's the leadership standard we want to be known for?
Section 8. Technology and data.
Is our tech stack helping or hurting us? What data are we ignoring that could change our strategy? How accessible is data to frontline decision makers? What manual process could be automated? Are we building tech that scales or creating technical debt? How secure is our data, really? What tech investments will future-proof us? Are our dashboards real-time and actionable? Who owns data strategy internally? How are we using AI? And what are we missing?
Section 9. Brand and communication.
What do we want to be known for in the next 12 months? Is our brand still relevant to our audience? What's the story we want every employee to tell? How often do we communicate the mission? Who are our internal brand champions? Are our communications inspiring action or causing confusion? What's the last thing we said publicly that resonated? Are we communicating too much or too little? What would make our internal comms world-class? How are we amplifying our best stories?
Section 10. Personal growth and legacy.
What am I avoiding because it makes me uncomfortable? What's one thing I need to unlearn? Am I working on urgent or important things? Who's mentoring me? How do I recharge and stay sharp? What feedback have I ignored? What legacy am I building? Am I still having fun? What would my team say I stand for? If today was my last day as CEO, what unfinished work would matter most?
Every great CEO has one thing in common. They ask better questions. But asking great questions isn't enough. You need a system to surface these conversations across your team, track insight, and build a culture of continuous learning. That's where SoundBranch comes in. With SoundBranch, your people can record and reply to voice notes anytime, anywhere. They can practice asking better questions, capture insights on the go, and create searchable audio threads that drive knowledge transfer, flexible learning, and smarter decision-making. Want to lead better conversations across your company? Try it today at soundbrand.ch. And you can download the SoundBranch mobile apps for iOS on the Apple App Store and for Android via Google Play. Because great questions should never go unheard. You can also visit webanywhere.com for additional resources.